paar Jahren und hat eine genetische Erkrankung jetzt dazu geführt, dass sie im Rollstuhl sitzt. Sie spielt hier mit auf Einladung von Herrn Roman Kulich. Herr Kulich ist einer der Sponsoren des Deutschen Schachbundes und der Roman Kulich. Ja.
First position of the day. So the first position is number 332. Number 332 stand 332. Thank you so much, Johanna. You can give her another round of applause.
Vielen Dank, Johanna Schmidt. Vielen Dank, Ufo. Die Partien sind bereit für die Schwarzsetzung.
You may start your games, good luck.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Johanna, you just made the first move at the Magnus board. How was the feeling?
Incredible, being so close to like all those great players. The dream come true.
Like, what move did you make exactly on the board, if you remember?
I played e4, but I'm not sure in this position. I'm not a freestyle player myself, so it was just any move.
Can you share us the experience of how is it been, playing since just one round to go?
Oh, it's great. It's such a big tournament, and like the atmosphere and everything. Just being around people who share the same passion or the same interest as you. Oh, it's great fun.
Do you enjoy playing classical? Have you tried freestyle chess?
I haven't really tried, but I enjoy classical. I'm not bored by it yet, so classical is good.
Can you share us how did you get into chess? How did your journey start?
So I was living in a living arrangement for people with disabilities, and someone else who lived there showed me how chess works, and yeah, I just continued playing and had fun and realized, okay, my wheelchair is not a problem, and yeah, so I never stopped, and now I'm here.
What is the one thing you love about chess since you have been playing for like a few years now?
I think the inclusivity, like it doesn't matter the age of the player, the physical abilities, if they're blind, if they're in a wheelchair, everyone can play and everyone has the same chances, and I think that's quite unique about chess, because in many other parts of life it does matter what your abilities are, so that's good.
Do you have any idol in chess?
I'm not sure. I think Judith Polgar is great.
Okay.
She's someone who every woman could aspire to be, I think.
And can you also mentioned that you were into kickboxing?
Yes.
Can you share that story as well?
When I was younger, I wasn't in a wheelchair, and I was kickboxing, and yeah, I had some great achievements for my personal life, I think. And then I became wheelchair bound, and now I found a new passion in chess because you can still fight and you can still compete, but in a different way now.
Do you have any aim in chess now that you're, maybe you just start to play the chess seriously now?
No, I think just have fun and see what's to come.
And what do you have to say about the tournament? Like who the top players are playing here. Have you been able to follow their games as well, or?
A bit, yeah, but I have to be honest, I'm quite tired after my games, so yeah, it's great how Kaima plays, and no, great.
And do you have any preparation for this tournament you're doing? Like, how do you go back? Do you analyze your games, or how do you prepare for your games in general?
So I have a chess coach, and I'm sure we're gonna analyze the games afterwards, and maybe he's gonna be happy, maybe not, I'm not sure. But otherwise, now while I'm here, not too much because my head needs some time to calm down.
And also, we heard that you're also part of the St. Louis club as a member of the Hall of Fame. Can you tell us a bit about that experience as well?
Yes, so the photographer Steph Bonhage took some pictures of me in a boxing studio because of my past, and now I think one of those pictures is in this Hall of Fame because they're doing an exhibition about sports and chess. So, no, great experience too.
It was amazing talking to you. And last question, if you have to give one message to the world in general, what would that be?
Keep doing your thing, don't give up.
Thank you so much, Johanna. It was a pleasure
Thank
talking
you.
to you, and it was inspiring to see you play. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. We just defeated Pranav in the 8th round. So can you take us through today's game? What happened?
It was just crazy. So the starting position was, there were many weaknesses like G7, D7, and the knight on H8 sometimes. So I thought White was putting huge pressure. I was very happy to find this E5, F takes E5, G6. I thought becomes unclear, and then Pranav unleashed bishop takes F5, but he spent maybe too much time, and I managed to consolidate, but I suspect that the position was much tougher than that.
You're currently on 7 out of 8.
Yes.
And Alexei's position, did you see? It was kind of better for Vincent. So how do you analyze that? And
Yeah, Vincent might win. It looked like, but it's not so easy to convert. Magnus will also probably win. I suppose I will play Vincent in the last round if he wins. So it will be one for the ages.
No, it was a lot of fun. I think in this tournament we've had a lot of really fun starting positions, so I appreciate that. Yeah, this one was just absolute mayhem from the start, and I'm happy that I managed to navigate it better than he did. And like, this game was just completely unlike anything I've played before.
In what sense?
We basically had a wild tactical skirmish from move 4, and you don't really see that. You had a knight on g8, which was kind of Schrodinger's knight, half dead, half alive, yeah, it was just very difficult.
I talked to Alexei Sarana. He wasn't happy at all with the position with black. He thought he got a losing position by move 3 or 4, and he said he walked around the stage hoping he would see his fellow black players suffer, but you didn't feel that way?
No, I thought it was incredibly dangerous, but I desperately needed to win the game, so I didn't mind it. But I think, as it seems like to be a general rule, if the pieces are like somewhat badly placed, then it makes it more dangerous for black. But yeah, I mean, it was. If I was in a match situation where I only needed a draw as black, I wouldn't be very happy. But the way it is, it was great.
And just speaking of starting positions, a couple of days ago you guys played the normal starting position with only king and queen inversed, something which I know the players from the freestyle tour last year, you had discussed that you knew that was very bad for black, right?
Yeah. It was fun to get it, but I probably would have loved to be on the white side there. But essentially, yeah, you try and play e4, which is d4 in this case, and then once you castle, the rook is already on e1, so, which means that basically all e5 openings are unplayable. So I was mainly like looking at the Sicilian, maybe the French. I saw that the MVL played the Caracan, which wasn't such a bad idea. But yeah, I love that we got that position, and the next one just inverting the rook and the knight there as well. It, like, surprisingly just becomes a completely different game.
And well, last year you scored the historic 9 out of 9 here. That's not possible this year. But how satisfied are you with your play so far in this event, and how has it been to play freestyle in a classical time control again?
No, it's a lot of things like around the tournament that's going on that I'm not enjoying at all, but the games themselves I absolutely love. Specifically, the game against Sarana was incredibly frustrating because we got kind of a nothing starting position there, but every other starting position has been a lot of fun, and yeah, I love playing freestyle.
And finally, I'll just ask you a quick question about the other tournament that's happening, the candidates. It's at the halfway point. Sindarov 6 out of 7. I know you've talked about it already, but could anyone foresee that performance?
Yeah, I think it was possible to predict that he was one of the main candidates to do well. I think the fact that Fabi has performed well didn't surprise anybody. Then of course, also Hikaru performing this badly was probably a surprise. Yeah, I think he had a very shaky game in game 1, but after that he's been more or less flawless, and he is very, very fundamentally sound. I think he can play any type of position, and he's just very, very talented. Yeah, actually, my wife asked me the other day, like, what's going on with Sindarov's performance, and like, have you ever done anything like that? And I was like, yeah, thanks for asking, but not really.
Well, you only played one candidates, to be fair.
Which just goes to show that his performance so far is very, very special.
Do you think he will win the candidates?
I think it's more than likely that he will win, but it is hard to be in the position in which he is, and especially if you are in it for the first time, because when you get to this point, thoughts start creeping into your head, and like anything but first place is probably going to be a disappointment, but we'll see. It's been a lot of fun to follow, that's for sure, and yeah, can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
And next in here is the last round this afternoon. 2 players in the lead, Vincent and Maxime. You're right behind them, half a point. What do you expect from the last round here?
I mean, there's not a lot I can do. I think 6.5 out of 8 is a very decent score. And if somebody scores 8 out of 9, that's very, very impressive, and it's all I can do. So just try and do my best.
Magnus, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Congrats on the win again, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you.